Hello to the camera and to the ether. It's been a while, huh? I really only got on stream today because I felt like I was letting the void and the emptiness kind of take over. Because I came home today with nothing but complaints. And at every turn, I was tempted to think that I have it the worst of all. That there couldn't possibly be another human being in this world that has to shoulder the burdens that I bear. But it's good to realize how much of a joke that statement is, and how much privilege it comes from. Because to complain itself is a privilege. Yes, I am tiring. Yes, I am older now and less shielded from the realities of the world that have me feeling mortal and, well, challenged. Sorry, I am a little sleepy, as you can probably infer. But that is not the point. The point is, you only find the will to do anything, to be anything, when you do it. That inevitably it is the resistance that makes it worth it. So here I am, I guess. Despite the fact that all I want to do is go sleep, I realize that if I do that enough days, that if I simply do my work and go to sleep, I stop being human. And being human in this case means setting aside time to actually create something. Now with this I don't think I have created anything of great value, but it's a step. It's a small low effort step that I can take, as opposed to trying to muster words out of my brain at this moment, because I've been wanting to write for the past two nights, and both these nights I've come back home tired and mentally beaten up. But I guess that is the reality for everyone, right? That everyone is tired enough that they can find that to be the reason not to do it. It's not that you are never tired when you engage in the things that make your dream a reality. It is that you do it despite being tired. It's that there's no perfect time to start anything. You sometimes start despite it being a really bad time, and I guess that is where it gets revealed to you whether you're doing it as a performance, or for the purpose of existing. And I think in my case I kind of lose sense of who I am the further I drift away from it. And I find that to be a very important thing. This. this process of creation, more so now that I'm a year older, more so now that I find that people come to me for advice, which is something that I still haven't processed yet. I really want to sit and introspect about this because I don't know, there is something about knowing that people come to me and value me as an input in their life that's just very discomforting for me. In the sense that I'm worried that it'll all go to my head. That complacency will come for me and turn me into a tyrant. I guess the way that it works is that you can't really be a good man if you are confident that you are. There is always a lingering doubt. And that doubt is a healthy requirement to being consistently a good human being, or to even pursue anything and grow in anything. That doubt is a requirement. And it is not that you find the confidence in avoiding that doubt. You find confidence in repeatedly having that doubt. And in response to that doubt, you conduct yourself in a way that reaffirms the character that you believe yourself to be, or even better, you aspire to be. So today, when the doubt came, for me as to whether I will ever be able to do anything if I am thrown off course by life, by the inevitable waves of life, the only answer that my tired, I can't call myself broken, but just tired self could come up with is engaging in this act of creation despite despite all other protests from within, be it the flavor of perfectionism that says this is not a good video, be it the flavor of laze, which is laziness, which says it's better if you sleep, be it the flavor of, well, fear. What if it's not good enough? And the flavor of indifference, which says nothing's going to change from one thing. To all those flavors of doubt, the only answer is action. I think it is one of the dualities of man, that you both you are both the critic and the creator. The critic provokes creation, and without creation there is no critic. So if you find yourself locked in a state where you question, you doubt, you simply think about everything, you're living all of your life in a simulation. You're not really engaging with the world and making of it what you can. This is me trying to make of it what I can. I'm going to go sleep before my brain liquefies. Good night to you, to the camera, and to